everyone. What is the recent bag you've purchased or maybe purchased in the last 6 months to a year? What are your thoughts around the quality? What's your thoughts about the recent price increases? Let me know below because I'm curious to know. And today I want to kind of talk through why I think vintage bags are actually the way to go and why buying pre-loved bags actually could be a better bargain than purchasing new from the boutique. So welcome you guys. If this is your first time here, I do bag reviews from contemporary to designer. We talk about anything and everything handbags. So if this is something that you're interested in, please like and subscribe and we can just jump right into it. So a couple things I wanted to cover. The first one being why I think vintage bags are so great and, just kind of do a comparison between, bags 20 years from now and then the current bags that we have in that's coming out in boutiques. So that's number one. And also I wanted to announce the giveaway winner. I'm super excited for that. So I wanted to make sure that I announce it in this video. So stay tuned to the end and then you will find out who that person is. So let's jump right into it. Let's start with the Fendi Baguette. We all love the Fendi Baguette, especially last year. I think there was a huge hype around it. It started in the 90s, back in Sex and the City days when Carrie Bradshaw would carry her little baguettes, varying in all sizes. And I know that back then they were super cute. And then in 2020, they were a hot item too. And today I still love it. I'm a big baguette lover and I wanted to kind of show a couple of different vintage baguettes. Mama baguette and the regular size baguette. So this one is in the Zucca print and the Zucca print is this one. And did you guys know that, Fendi baguettes, I think I don't know if it's like 100 or every 10, if you guys know the exact amount, drop it below. They have this hardware gold. They don't have it where they have like a set of gold hardware, but I know in every like 100 or every 10 they make or something along that line, they do come out with a gold one. So every now and then, if you look on the pre-loved market, you'll see versions with this being gold. So the buckles plus this, absolutely beautiful. You guys know that I love gold more than I do silver hardware. However, I think on the baguettes, either are beautiful. So this one is the regular size baguette and you can see it's just so cute. And although it is a smaller bag, it definitely still fits a good amount. I'm sure you guys are all familiar. I have it stuffed with the dust bag, but you can see that there's just an inner pocket there. Under your arms, you can, keep it like a little shoulder bag and it just looks good all across. And it's so great because it's so light and so squishy that you can bring this thing anywhere. This bag because it's so compact. So if you were to go travel, you can put this in your luggage, you can put it in your work bag. And then when you need it, it's very easy to access. So I love the size. Here is the mama version. So you can see that it's probably double in size. And I think it looks bigger on camera, but actually this one isn't like super big in person. I think it's just the right size. This one is in not the Zucca print, but is this a Zucca print or is the other one Zucca print? I'll drop it below and I apologize. I can't remember which one is the Zucca and which one is not, but you can see that this is like the current re-edition baguette that is currently in the boutiques right now. It is using this print and I will insert that right up there so you guys can see. The difference is they do have a top handle that you can take off and they also have like a guitar statement strap that sits pretty high up. So if you were to wear it, it will sit like across your chest. And it is with gold hardware, not silver. And I believe the inside, I don't know if that one has an inner pocket or not like this one, but this one, similar to the other size, does have an inner pocket. And you guys know I have my organizer in here and this fits everything you need and then some. And then this one carries a little bit more. So let's say if you wanted to carry, if you had extra things you need to bring to the office or you just wanted to travel with this can actually fit so much. So I love both of these. I think they're both beautiful. And like I said, there's a little Another one that I absolutely love, and I'm gonna drop that right here. It is just so, so, so cute. And it's not very practical because I think you can't even fit like your phone in there. You can probably just fit cash and maybe like a credit card, if even. But it's just so adorable, and it will look so cute in this little baguette family. So yeah, and let's just talk about really quickly. I don't want to make this video super long, but let's just talk about the quality. This bag, I believe, came out in like late 90s, early 2000s, if I'm correct. But I bought this on Fashion File, and honestly, there is nothing wrong with it. And I've seen this. I'm going to drop some other videos I did, my first impression unboxing, but really closely look at that. There's no scratches. This leather is like absolutely soft and supple and no scratches. You'll see that this has, you can actually remove this. But yeah, it's 20-year-old bag and there's nothing wrong with it. Same thing with this. I mean, you can see a little bit of creasing here, but other than that, there's like no stitching coming out of the fabric. And if you look at this in person, it's in excellent, excellent condition. And again, these bags are around 20 years old. But when I was considering purchasing the Baguette currently reedition at the boutiques, I read a lot of reviews, and part of the reason why I was holding back on that one is the stitching. After even people using it for a few months, it's already unraveling. And I know that that's a beautiful bag, and they have trimming around all of the middle. Again, I'm going to drop it over here so you can see that that is really easily, it unravels. So with use, it definitely will unravel. And then I think even in the middle of the stitching, when you feel it, it's not smooth like this. There is a lot of like embroidery that kind of pops up. So with that, any snag, maybe your nails, your rings, it will definitely have those loose strings that pop up that you might need to kind of cut or just be super, super careful. And because of that reason, I just know that that bag is not something that I want to invest in, because, you know, I want to purchase bags that I can use and not really worry about. So if I'm always going to be worrying about having like threading come out, it's something that is just not worth, I think, that amount of money. Whereas you go in a pre-loved market, you can find these super nice quality bags that just look so adorable. So that's why I think vintage, especially for Fendi, is the way. While we're on that topic of Fendi, here's another one, and I believe this one came out in that same time frame. I would say like in the early 2000s. I can't remember the name of it, but I will drop it up here if I find out what that is. And if you guys are interested, if I see something on Fashion File or any of the pre-loved market, I'll link it below. But again, look at the detail of this bag. You'll see there's a little lock here that says Fendi. Here is the little lock. It's like this shimmery pink, and you probably can't tell how pretty it is on camera, but it is just in the best condition ever. Okay, and this is currently stuffed, but you can see that the inside has like a little pink lining, and it's just so cute. This really does remind me of the Prada nylon I have. I'll drop a picture here, but that one is similar in shape and it fits about the same. And don't let this little bag deceive you because of the width of it, and so much, although it's small, it will fit so much. It'll fit your 12 Pro Max, it'll fit wallets, it'll fit so much. I don't want to go into detail because the video will be so long, but I just wanted to show these little Fendi bags and how, you know, immaculate they are being 20 years old. Looking at the new reedition, like what that looks like after just a few use. So that's why I think Fendi Baguettes pre-loved is the way to go. I want to talk about Gucci. So Gucci is one of those fashion houses I, to be honest, haven't really purchased anything recently. You did see my last video on the unboxing and first impressions of a recent purchase. However, there was a, you know, it wasn't like, there was definitely a little bit of imperfections here and there, which isn't a huge deal, but a lot of it is, it makes you kind of second think if that's something that you want to invest in long term. Whereas this bag, I believe, is about 20 years old as well. And it's been used many, many times, but no issues. Like, look at that. leather. Look at the canvas. Look at the handles, no scratch. In such good condition. There's feet on the bottom too. So although I don't really use this bag right now, it will be something that will always be in my collection because it was a bag that, you know, it was one of my first bags I've ever purchased from Gucci. And I just think with a zipper top like this, for the age of it, it just looks so good. Again, I keep all my bags stuffed, but you can see there's an inner pocket right there that just says Gucci. And there's just so much I can fit in here. And it's definitely a timeless piece. It's the signature Gucci fabric. It's a signature Gucci fabric. But like I said, it just looks so good. I love it so much. And I had a couple other like vintage pieces from Gucci, but I unfortunately sold all that, so I can't show you. But yeah, there's still a piece of me that really loves the brand, but I love their limited edition more. There's something I ordered recently that's coming that I'll share on this channel shortly. But there are pieces that I do love and fall in love with. And then there are some pieces that I think are just a little too, you know, questionable for me. I'm not sure if I want to invest long term, rather put it into something else. Dior. So Dior is, you know, especially recently, I personally love their design. Insert some of the bags that I currently love, the re-edition saddle bags, their book tote, and just so many other pieces that they have, and even some pieces in the men's collection that can be used as like belt bags or pouches are just so cute. I love it. But same thing, right? I just think for that amount of money, you're not getting better quality. I don't know enough, I would say, about Dior where I feel like there's any issues with the current stuff, but I do know that the vintage stuff, you know, is absolutely amazing. Here's one. This is, I think, one of the first versions of the mini micro saddlebags. So this one's a little different. This one is not, you know, this one is a coated fabric. So it's definitely, there's like texture to it. So you can wear this in the rain. You can kind of wipe it clean and then you're not going to have any issue. So this bag, again, is about 20 years old, but just wanted to show like the details, like that Dior that's currently on there. You can see the zipper looks great and the little straps is still really, it's not yellow or anything like that. It's still like this bright white, just such a pretty bag. And the zipper is buttery smooth. And then the inside says Dior, and then it's like this pink material. It's just so cute. And I just think, you know what, I'm not gonna lie, I think the current stuff in the boutiques is beautiful. And if you love it, you should definitely get it. And if you love it, then it's worth the price. But I just think that there's so many beautiful vintage pieces right now that you can find. And I forgot whose video I was looking through, but they went to Europe and they went through these like little antique vintage shops, little boutiques, and they found the cutest, like one of a kind saddlebags. And I just thought they were so amazing. And if I ever get the opportunity to go to something like that, I would definitely want to it'd be so fun just to see what's out there and be able to add that to the collection. So I just love Dior vintage. But, you know, you guys know that I am downsizing my closet just because there's a lot of stuff. You want to make room. So some of these bags I do want to let go. I do have a rule. If you want to purchase more, you want to get rid of the bags you're not using, because I want to have bags that I actually use and not just take up room. So unfortunately, this is one that I am going to be letting go of. If you guys are interested in something like this, this is definitely a hard to find piece. Please DM me on Instagram and I can give you more mod shots, photos if you like, and just details overall on this little cutie. Okay, so here's another fashion house that, you know, it's not super popular on YouTube that I have seen at least, but it's Ferragamo. And I wanted to include this one in the video because I just love how unique the shape of this bag is. It's not something you'll see on the street. It has that like baguette look, but it's different. So it's not overrated. It's just this super nice, cute bag. And again, I think this bag is probably around at least like 15, if not 20 years old. but leather is, I wish you guys could feel it and see it. It is so soft. It almost feels like lambskin, but very durable. There's like not one scratch on here. And this is, you know, been used enough, but look at the details too. That has the like super cute like Ferragamo clasp that is just so unique to the brand. And I love how they have this situated right here. It's a little pocket. You can put your sanitizer in here. You can put like maybe your car keys, just anything with easy access. And then although this bag is, you know, on the smaller side, it fits so much because of the shape. It's like this big, you know, area for you to just place your phone and everything else you need in here. And I just absolutely love it. But again, it's one of those, but again, it's like one of these bags where I'm just not gravitating and using it enough. And I want to find a home that will enjoy it and love it and appreciate it. So again, if you guys are interested in this particular piece, please DM me on Instagram or drop a comment below and I'd be happy to give you more details. But yeah, ultimately, I just love it so much, but I just want to really condense the collection into pieces that I currently will be using. And Louis Vuitton, you guys know that, and look at this dust bag. This is how you know that this bag is definitely a vintage piece. You guys seen this on my channel many times, but I just wanted to include it. It's vintage. I just love, love, love this. But for some reason, the patina on this bag, it's just so pretty. It's like a really even honey, and I used to use this for work all the time, and I use this, you know, like it's just a low class like this, but it's in such good shape, and I will never get rid of this one just because, again, it's one of my first bags I've ever gotten from Louis Vuitton, so it just means a lot. But I just like love it, and they don't make this anymore, and I'm sure you can find it on the pre-loved market. I've seen it like on Gilt and Rue La La sometimes, but it's not super popular. But I love it because it's like very similar to a Neverfull, but not as big. And sometimes I just don't need a bag that big unless I'm traveling. But I just want something this size for every day, and it fits everything you need. If you're a mom, this is a perfect size because it carries, you know, all the baby essentials plus your stuff. So it's 20 years old and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. There's just, the only thing is, and that's because day and night for so many years to come, there is like a little bit of peeling right there, but you know, you can take it back to a boutique and they can easily get that fixed for you. But you guys know, if you guys haven't seen my actually seen my unboxing of the Fleecy, I'll drop that below. But you guys saw how disappointed I was when I unboxed that and noticed that the flap was flipping out a little bit. And even just looking at some of the other bags I wanted, there just was a lot of issues, whether it's with the Pochette Matisse and some of the other bags you see peeling on the side, or you see that people are noticing the hardware is a little bit not even, just like things like that, which it's fine because Louis Vuitton will fix that for you, exchange it, whatever you need. And I'm not going to lie. I know I said I would never, or not would never, but not buy from them in a long time, but I have purchased from them and I probably still will because I love the monogram. I love their story, what they stand for, but I am very disappointed in the quality recently. And when I look at bags like this, it reminds me of why I love the brand, because once upon a time, their pieces really were, you know, just pieces that will last forever. So this is one. And then lastly, I just want to share a Prada to show this Prada tote. This one I wouldn't say is vintage because I don't know exactly when this bag launched, but it is like this beautiful, supple leather tote. I know it looks a little wrinkled because of the way that I had it stored. But I guarantee you guys, if you see it up close and you feel it, it's so pretty. I love the chains on here. You can see like the leather intertwined with the hardware. But it's definitely a perfect bag for work. It just, there's an inner pocket there, and then you'll see it's just a button snap. It fits, actually there's a zipper there and a zipper there. So you have that on both sides. Actually, look at I don't know if the new ones, I On my Prada bags, I don't see this one anymore, but you'll see this. It's just so cute. And then with that signature inner lining, just a beautiful piece. But you guys know right now I'm on this, you know, I just love mini bags. I like smaller bags. I'm trying to downsize, and because I'm not going to the office every day, I don't need big old tote. If you guys are interested in this one, this is definitely one that I'm going to be letting go of. It's a beautiful bag. There is no feet on this, but it's just so soft. Like you just want to lay on it because it's like a big pillow, and I love the simplicity of it. But it's so substantial that it's not, you can tell that there's weight to it, and it's just such a like beautiful bag. So yeah, this one is the Prada Tote. Again, DM me if you guys want more info on this one. Okay, and then lastly is this little cutie. This is a Coach, and this one is vintage. This one, I believe, released in the 90s. You know, again, it's like a baguette look and feel. It's just so small and cute. I believe there is a current Coach one out there right now. They have one in the signature fabric, and they also have one in leather. And I believe, I don't remember the name. I'm going to drop it on screen so you guys can see. But it totally reminds me of this. But I love vintage Coach bags because look at the hardware on that. And it has this move. If you tuck this part into the bag, it almost turns into a clutch. But you'll see how beautiful that is. It still has the Coach tag on it. Here is the creed to the bag. And it has like this little cute little pocket. It still has, this is the Coach signature collection. And you can see that this bag is just in beautiful condition. And I love the red against this. And it's such a cute little mini bag. It's so cute. You can wear it like this. You can carry it, you know, really casually, just like this. And it's just so cute. And we all know that Coach is definitely back in trend. There was a time where I questioned, you know, I didn't see Coach as often as I do. But now I feel like they are just really upping their game. Their bags are so cute right now. And I love the vintage ones. So again, because I am downsizing, if you guys are interested in this one will be available as well. Please DM me if it's something that you're interested in. But again, such a beautiful piece. Okay, so here is the fun part that I've been waiting for. Thank you guys so much if you participated in my giveaway that was running the last few weeks. It was so great meeting and chatting with some of you, and I'm so thankful for just can talk about my favorite thing to talk about, which is bags, and then also talk with you guys. So with that said, I was able to pick a winner through random selections. I'm going to put the winner up on screen, and that person is Sherry. So thank you so much, Sherry. I hope you enjoyed the Louis Vuitton 6 king ring holder. It's a 6 ring key holder. I'm going to be DMing you via Instagram and getting your information, and I will ship this one out. So thank you guys so much. And again, just everyone for, you know, engaging, watching my channel, watching my videos, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.